Alright, how's everyone doing today? Back again with another video for you guys. And today, as promised, we have my full review of the Benuo genuine leather wallet with RFID chip or material inside. So, jumping right into this, the first thing I want to talk about with you guys is the overall build quality and design. Now, from a build quality standpoint, I must say that the wallet is constructed very, very well. You know, everything feels good in the hands. The leather material actually feels really, really good. So, yeah. And I must say, guys, that I was very happy to see that the break-in period on this leather was a lot better than the break-in period on my older wallet. So, from a build quality and design standpoint, I must say that this wallet is built and designed very, very well, and I've had no issues. Next, now I want to talk about the usability of this wallet. Now, some of you guys may say, usability, what's that? Well, usually when we pick up a wallet, we're only concerned about two things. Does it have enough space for everything that I use on a daily basis? You know, all of my credit cards, you know, my cash, things of that nature, things that you keep in your wallet. And is it easy to use? How quick can I pull it out? How quick can I get something out of it? You know, that's what I'm talking about when I talk about usability. And from a usability standpoint, I must say that this wallet is very, very good. Now, overall, I have to say you have a ton of storage spaces here. You have 3 credit card slots here, 3 credit card slots there. You got an ID slot right there. You have another slot right there. And you have another slot right there. Okay? Other than that, you have a cash or change slot right there. And you have a cash or change slot right here. I got a few bills in here. Thought I took everything out, but it's cool. Alright. So, in terms of space, you have a ton of storage options here, and really, in my opinion, you should have no issues finding space for all of your cards and things of that nature. Okay? Now, when we talk about ease of use, I must say that this wallet is very easy to use. It's very easy to pull out and get things out of. Sliding my cards in and out and my ID in and out was very easy, and I didn't have any issues with it. So from that point of the usability spectrum, this wallet is very, very good, and I had no issues with it. No issues whatsoever. But I do want to point out one thing. Now, when I talk about wallets and usability, I'm coming from this Tensor wallet here. And this had almost all of the same storage space as this guy, and this was more convenient for me, in my opinion. Now, this was a little bit easier to slip in and out of my pocket, and I had no issues with it. This big guy here, I noticed that it takes up a ton of space in my pocket, and I really realized that when I had my wallet in my pocket and my smartphones, this guy took up so much space that at times it pushed some of my smartphones out of my pocket. So this wallet takes up a little bit more space than I would like, but that's just me. I generally walk around with a lot of stuff in my pockets. You guys may or may not have that issue, but I did have to point it out because it took away from the usability a little bit, in my opinion. But other than that, the usability on this wallet is really, really good. And so now, just to demo for you guys, I have a ton of cards here that I generally walk around with in my wallet on a daily basis. My eBay card, my Walmart rewards card, my Best Buy card. Well, that's not eBay, I meant Best Buy. Best Buy card, my library card, A friend of mine runs a detailing business, so and he does most of my mechanic work as well. So, if people ask and they see my car and they want to know where I got some work done, I generally keep a card on me because, he's pretty reliable and his prices are pretty good. So, this is generally what I have on me aside from my other credit cards and things of that nature. And I just wanted to demo for you guys how you can use the space. Now, in terms of card slots, I found that you could fit about 2 cards in each slot. Now, when you go over 2, you start to run into some issues with fishing it in and out. But I found that I can easily store about 2 cards in each slot with no issue and have no problems getting in and out. And you guys know, for me, that's a big deal because I am handicapped, as I've said in many of my videos. And sometimes I have to struggle with getting stuff in and out of my wallet. And a lot of people tell me, they're like, E, don't worry. It's okay if you slow people down. You're doing the best that you can. But sometimes it makes me feel bad if I'm standing in line somewhere trying to pay for something and I feel like I'm slowing everybody down. That makes me feel bad sometimes. So, being able to get things in and out of my wallet very quickly is very important to me because I don't like to mess up the flow of traffic, so to speak. And I must say that with this wallet here, getting things in and out of the wallet is no issue. I have no problems. It slides in very quickly. It comes out very quickly. And that's pretty cool. So, again, from a usability standpoint, you should have no issues with this guy, other than the fact that it may or may not be too big for you. In my opinion, it was a little bit too big for me, and I wish that Benuo made it a little bit smaller. In my opinion, the smaller size would have made it more functional, but it works, and from a usability perspective, I've had no issues. Alright, now, I just want to go over some positives and negatives with you guys, and then we're going to talk about the price, and I'll give you my final thoughts and a recommendation or two. Excuse me. Now, let's start off with the positives. You get a really, really good build quality. You get a really, really eye-catching design. You get tons of storage space, and it's actually very, very easy to use and get things in and out. Alright? Very good. And it actually looks very good as well. Now, that does it for the positives. Now, when we talk about the negatives, the only one big glaring negative that I can see with this guy is the size. I do wish that it was smaller, but that's just in my opinion, and keep in mind I'm coming from a much smaller wallet which almost has about as much storage space. So I've gotten used to this, and this actually served me quite well. So moving to something big like this, it was a little bit of an adjustment period. But other than the fact that I think the size of the wallet is a little bit too big, overall that's pretty much the only negatives that I have with this guy. So, moving on, let's now talk about the price of this guy. Now, I picked this up via Amazon, and it came very quickly. Kudos to Benuo and Amazon, because it actually came well within when it was supposed to, so there was no issues there. Great job, guys. And I picked this guy up for about $14. And that being said, you guys may be wondering, for $14, can I recommend that you guys pick this up? Well, again, that depends. If you're the type of person that stores a lot of stuff in your wallet and it needs to be very easy to get to and be very accessible, but you also want it to look very nice, then I would say yes, go ahead and pick this up. You're not going to have any issues. But that being said, if you're the type of person that has a ton of stuff in your pockets, aside from a wallet, if you have a ton of smartphones, you walk around with battery banks, things of that nature, and then you also have your wallet, maybe car keys as well. The size of this guy may be a factor, and then at that point, I would say go ahead and pick up something smaller like this Kenzer wallet here, which has almost all of the same storage space in a much smaller form factor. But if you can deal with the size restraints of this guy, then I could say go ahead and pick this guy up. Alright guys, so that pretty much does it for my full review of this Benuo genuine leather wallet with RFID material in it. And right now, I also want to take time out of the video to thank Benuo US for making this video possible. Again, I really do appreciate it when manufacturers and companies take the time out to reach out to smaller YouTube channels like myself and give us the opportunity to review their products and devices for them without taking away from our creative natures and our opinions. So again, thank you Benuo and thank you for making this video possible. Alright guys, I think that about does it for this full review. If you enjoyed the video, please help your boy out and give it a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you want to see more raw, uncut content like this, please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and make sure you tap on the little bell so you will get notified when I post new videos to YouTube. Alright? And don't forget guys, all links to where to purchase this guy at some really great prices will be down in the video description. Alright, and as always, if you know anyone out there looking for some high quality performance devices and products at some really great prices, please share with them my channel, because I'm doing this for everyone because we all deserve the best. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. I hope everyone has a great day. I hope everyone had a really great holidays. And I hope you guys have a happy new year. And may all of your New Year's resolutions come true. But we already know how it is. Sometimes we can do it, sometimes we can't. Anyways, I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.